Hi, collective. Well, for those who's in France, good morning. And in other countries, maybe it's evening or afternoon for you. In that case, good afternoon, good evening. I have to put this up, okay? It's around 4, 5 o'clock in the morning in France. Excuse me, I have a hiccup. Somebody does not want me to talk. Well, it was roughly 2 years ago. I mean, I started my channel, and after I started with love readings, I remember, and twin flame readings. And after my channel, I got strange energies because I did reading for each sign. And I remember it was for Taurus, but Aquarius also came out, and other signs also came out. And once it came out, this woman and her mother, who actually poisoned a man who had a heart attack and died for his money. Okay, and apparently these two women went into prison because of my reading. The case was opened, and they found out that these two women was guilty. So they find proof of it, and apparently these two women, that's what my spirit guide told me, they went to prison. But the problem is that these two women in prison, they have followers. They have female followers who actually belongs to this Luciferian movement somehow, and these female followers following their work. Okay, the strange thing is it's not only poison they use, the heart attack, to give heart attack to these people, but their spiritual work behind it also. And it's usually females who has been destroyed by men, and they didn't heal their trauma. And these two female, this woman and her mother has a kind of master class. I don't know how they can do it from prison. I don't know how does it work. When I say I don't know, but they have a master class actually on YouTube. They teach somebody teach women. It's a representative of these two women who's telling them how to do it. And this representative has a YouTube channel. I think once even I posted it, but I can't find it now because I was so upset what they were teaching there. It was how to manipulate men, how to take advantage of them, how to select if the right man who has money and easy to siphon. They were teaching that there is a channel on YouTube who's teaching women to do that. Okay, and actually, when somebody takes the class on this, I can't find this, but I remember once I bounced in it, and I'm so regretting not to mark this YouTube channel, but I was so upset how they can teach women to hurt men like that. I mean, I know they have a male version of this movement also. These are narcissistic. I mean, these are usually love coach who teach women and men to be narcissistic and hurt the other gender. This is disgusting. So, but I remember I was upset, but so show me that when woman goes on this website, not website, yeah, there's a website also. So when they get really interested and they get a training to be a gold diggers practically, they select certain women who they think they are receptive, and they build in this coven or covenant, and they learn how to kill men and take everything away from them. And actually what's happened, I laid down to sleep, and in my sleep I contacted with a man who recently died, and one of these women killed him, and he was talking to me. He told me that I did not have a heart attack because of a sickness. I was killed. And apparently there was no investigation because a man was 60 years old. And I thought that, oh, this man is old and just had a weak heart. But this is not true, because all the medical records of the man shows he had a healthy young heart. Actually, for his age, he did the checkup regular each year, but he never had a heart problem or a weak heart. Okay, so this man told me that it was a murder. Okay, and actually after I got up straight away. It was like you know me, I do lucid dreaming. I'm not 100% sleeping, never. But what's happened, I just woke up and I said, I have to draw some cards on this. And my spirit guide started to tell me that there is a high priestess whose father actually was approached by this type of woman and wanted to kill him. And actually, this father organized the funeral like it's really happened, because this guy worked for the CIA, or a secret agency that belongs to the CIA. So he's really good at investigating, and he figured out that this woman, actually, he married, she was much younger than him, wanted only his money and some information that he worked on to sell out to other people. And she received an order from a Luciferian organization to kill this father. Okay, and he knew that, so he figured everything out, and the death was organized. So he did not die really, but he was going down like this. A woman really believed he killed him. Okay, so I got these two downloads, and Source told me to put it up. I don't know why. Who needs to hear this? But I have an impression that some investigators watching my videos, or somebody who look after certain cases, and he needs to know this because he's dealing with women like that. Okay, he's dealing with women like that. Okay, well, I will put this because that's what came out really strongly. I'm sorry, guys. I did not want it to come back, but I just got a message again. I lay down to sleep, and I got another message, and it's really urgent because there's another one who's another man. Actually, he's young. He's an investigator who married a woman who belongs to this movement. You already took some food or drink that is causing heart deformation, problem with your heart. And top of that, there's spiritual work going on to destroy your heart tissue. So you would have a heart attack. I have an impression you are an investigator, and somehow you are wealthy. And you are connected to dossier. That's what my spirit guide showing me. You are connected somehow to dossier that deal with Luciferians, to put Luciferians in jail. And this woman was targeted. You married this woman a year or 2 years ago, or something like that. You feel weak, you have breathing problems. Maybe you even went to see a doctor, and you know you have a problem with your heart. I'm telling you, this is a group of women who's learning how to kill men and be a really rich widow. They use a specific plant, I think. Originally, these two women who's already, they are still in prison. So it's telling me that they're still in prison. They were actually doing witchcraft, and they used a kind of they learn it from a root worker, African root worker, and they commanded this plant from Africa regularly. It's a root. Okay. It's a combination of two plants. It's a type of roots, and the other one, it's like a little tiny. Or actually, I had a boyfriend originated from Africa, and I saw him using this, and I have no idea what is it. Actually, threw it away because it was in my fridge. He left it there, but now a source is showing me this is one of the shit they combined with the roots. It's like a little nuts, but very hard. I don't even know how he opened it. And there is a white liquid in it. But he said he had some problem with his eyes. He used it for that. But what I can see, my spirit guide is telling me these two things was combined together with these roots, and the chemical compound really something that is really hard to detect in the blood, and quite subtle the effect on a heart, so they need to give it regularly. And maybe this guy was giving it to me, huh? Shit. Okay, doesn't matter. But yeah, these two plants. So all this group of women is ordering these two plants from Africa, from Nigeria, from a certain shop from Nigeria. And many of these women are European, Caucasian. So this is not, I'm not talking about black women here. I mean, maybe there are black women there also, but I'm sure like this CIA agent father had a white woman in his bag who used these plants. Actually, he does an investigation in the background. Everybody thinks he's dead, but he's not. He's not, because he made a mistake that his daughter is a high priestess and a medium, and his daughter is looking for his soul behind the veil, and his daughter can't find it, and his daughter is a medium. So his daughter knows he didn't die because his soul is not there, you know? So let's see what comes out energetically, more information. Yeah, I think these law enforcement person, this woman you married 1 or 2 years ago, belongs to this movement. I mean, if I were you, I would check if somehow she orders something from Africa, especially from Nigeria, because if you find something, I'm sorry, jackpot, you, I'm talking about you, huh? I'm telling you, these plants, they combine it together. They put it in your food, in a water, because it's tasteless, huh? The only thing, source is telling me that if it's put into the food, it takes up the salt. So they need to put more salt in a food to taste better. Yeah. You see? These women killing men for their money, for their wealth. Or, in this case of this investigator, maybe he's not wealthy, but to get some information from them, and because he's advancing in a certain investigation, the Luciferians want to shut them off. So the Luciferians offering this woman lots of money to kill this guy. Okay? I really regret not to bookmark this page, YouTube channel. I was so upset. I mean, I just look at 2 or 3 videos. I was so upset what they teach women who did not deal with their trauma. This was really upsetting. So I just got off the channel. I think I might even left really nasty notes. Because I was really upset. I just left some notes like heal yourself or heal your trauma and don't behave like I am. I mean, how can you do that to men? And it's like they targeting really nice people. It's not like the nasty one who actually hurt them, but they targeting a man who wouldn't hurt even one woman. And you know, this is the most disgusting when somebody has a trauma and they project their pain on that gender, but on those men or those women who are actually nice and would never do a nasty thing with them, you know. This is really disgusting. And when you are on YouTube, there are so many love coach on for women and for men, and I'm telling you, this is one of the trickery of Lucifer or dark entities, that they teaching men and women how to be narcissistic and destroy the other gender. They don't teach women and men to love. No, they teach them how to take advantage of the other person and practically destroy a relationship that might have a potential, you know. And after they say, oh, you will see women will run after you, men will run after you, you attract the men, you don't run. Well, normally, psychologically, yeah, that's it's normal. But you attract the woman, not you run after the woman, you know. And after they drag about how much men and women they had in their life, and before how they were not unsuccessful but have so much trauma, blah blah blah. And you know, there are many people fall for this shit. Why do you have to have lots of men or lots of women in your life? Tell me. Well, it's you. I mean, today, sexual revelation, sex is so much available for everybody. I mean, you go out with your friends, and there are some women and men, and actually men do it also, left and right with everybody. Today, it's like in a culture. I know, but not everybody is like that, and I just don't understand why is it a quality. Why is it a quality if somebody had so many men or women in their life? It is not a quality. That's mean you are not somebody reliable because you don't settle down with someone. So you are not somebody that somebody would take you seriously. If you have so many men or so many women in your life, you know, in my eyes, it's not a positive thing. And there are many person like that, you know, out there. And what is important that you find that person who is your person and you develop an extraordinary relationship with that person. That's what these love coaches should teach, not to destroy the other gender, you know, or take advantage of them. It's like when I bumped into this Marsh, African Marsh has a channel also. Mysteriously, it got erased from my bibliothèque, how do you call that, with my library, you know, YouTube library. It disappeared. I did not erase it. Somebody hacked my library and erased it. So I can't find this Marge anymore. But it was registered, many of the video of this Marge. And actually this Marge was teaching in France because he was speaking in French and he's in France. He was teaching French on France in French people that they need to do a human blood sacrifice if they want to achieve wealth in their life. And I was shocked. I know he had thousands and thousands of followers in France. And I was really shocked. And I said, this is impossible that people don't take this video of, you know, people complaining about my video and it has no harm. But it's because I'm talking about people who really committed crimes, and these are the criminals who get pissed off. They try to shut down my channel. But these channels, you know, Were they teaching women how to kill men, or this French mage, I mean, he has an African origin, but he's in France, teaching about human blood sacrifice, and they have thousands and thousands of followers, and it's successful channel. And nobody bothers them, you know. Yeah, this woman, who is a wife of this official investigator, received a message really fast recently that from this Luciferian group of people that she needs to kill this investigator. So she's using these plants. I'm telling you, she's using these two plants, the combination of these two plants, plus there is voodoo witchcraft work is going on, voodoo work is going on his heart. Only problem is that this investigator is young, very strong. His heart is strong. So I'm sorry, if he would die, I hope there will be an investigation, but I hope he won't die. I really do hope he won't die. This guy is doing an investigation on a high priestess. And the Luciferians do not like what he's finding. Me, I would be careful sleeping on the side of this woman. Because I'm telling you, while you're sleeping, she might even do rituals on you. Put a hidden camera somewhere in your bedroom and you will see I'm right. You will see I'm right. Yeah. The lovers. They do magic on this man. I'm telling you. They do magic on this man. And I mean, magic, it's a heavy spiritual work, huh? This is not like I put a candle in an apple and I do a little love spell on you. No, 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 no. This is heavy energetic work, etheric work. This is a heavy spiritual work. Each time when you fall asleep, your crown chakra, your heart chakra, your solar plexus, they're trying to fuck you up all over. All over. Do you understand? Nine of Pentacles. The woman who's doing this is convinced when you will die, she will be a rich woman. I'm talking to an investigator guy. I don't know, you are in your 30s, 40s, no more than that. I don't know, 35 years old, 38, 39, maximum 40 years old. Five of Pentacles. This woman is coming from a lower class. She was always very poor. But you don't know that. You don't know that because she sold you an image that actually a lie. She's not like that. She's coming a very poor family. She struggled with poverty all of her life. And actually this Luciferian group, who she was a prostitute there, by the way, if you don't know. I mean, everybody slept with her. She was used by Luciferian on these parties. I mean, there's thousands of men fucked her. I'm sorry for talking about your wife like that, but this is what she was. Maybe she's still doing it. Who knows? and she's coming and really, really poor family. So what they sold you out that she's a noble or rich, I mean, she had lots of plastic surgery. She looks gorgeous, yes, but she is a professional killer. You are not the first man she killed, but she had to give all the wealth of the other two men she killed to the Luciferian. And now the Luciferian said, okay, the third one you can keep, you know? And the image she sold you for to you, that she's coming from a rich family. Maybe some Luciferian show up like her father, rich father or rich mother. So you would think she have no motivation at all, because she's coming from a wealthy family and well educated. I mean, these poor people, poor women, get a high class education in this Luciferian movement, in this Luciferian secret society. They learn about, they cultivate them. They cultivate them. They like a high society has a way of eating, for example, how they use the knife or the fork. They learn it. But they're coming from a very poor family that you don't even imagine. Do you understand? Some of them even, the plastic surgery is paid by the secret society to look high grade. I mean, really a woman who's taking care of her, but she's not doing it from her own money, no, honey. And it's not her father's money, because her father is fake. It's the money of the secret society. So this woman and man who was arrested and who was in prison were part of this Luciferian secret society. And they call these two women that they are the master of this kind of seduction or teachings, you know. I'm telling you, they use these two plants from Africa, and I pick up on a shop that comes from Nigeria, that is in Nigeria, and they sell plants. And all this bunch of white women ordering plants from there to kill man. And it's I mean, this poison won't kill them straight away. Don't misunderstand, they need to put it in your food and your drink for a very long time. I don't know, for 5-6 months or something like that. What you will notice that you are more and more tired. You run out of your breath. You have some pain in the chest, but you will take it like a panic attack. You might even go to a hospital and they will diagnose you that you have a panic attack, because nothing is wrong with your heart at the beginning. And this is spiced up with energetic work that usually these Luciferians doing in the background. The blood test, don't fuck up my speech again, bitch. The blood test they run on a victim here in Europe or US, maybe in US it will show out because they're more common, this kind of shit. But here in Europe, they don't run the blood test for African plants, poisonous plants. So it might won't come out. You need to check out maybe some American laboratory has tests for African plants or something like that. But you need to, when you work against this Luciferian, I'm telling you, they're using these African plants. And they are poisonous. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Yeah, my spirit guide telling me when somebody die of heart attack and you have doubts, I mean, you know that the wife is from this community. That man, usually these people, once these men who died, buried very fast. I mean, 2-3 days they are buried. Okay, they might say, "Oh, I think it's the Jewish relation that Jewish religion. You can't keep the body for long, so they bury very fast." They might even say, "Oh, because he's Jewish in origin, we need to bury him fast." Before you bury that body, you might even have another victim. These women even change identity time to time, so it won't be yeah, that's what my spirit guide's saying. They change the identity. I mean, because if there is one identity they have, there's too many men dying, like 3-4 marriage and always the man die in heart attack, it will be too suspicious. So they change identity. Okay. Yeah, before the body is buried, if you have case where they had a heart attack and they don't find anything, you need to run this test on that body about African plants. I'm telling you, because it will be positive. It will be positive. You see, when somebody tries to heal themselves, because you are a strong man, you are in a law enforcement, you are an investigator, you do sports, you are very strong, your heart is strong. So they will spice it up, some spiritual work in the background to control your heart. I'm telling you, my spirit guide showing me, but I don't know this type of African plants. And one of them is like nuts, very, very smooth surface. It's actually look like a crystal, a round crystal, but it is not because there's white liquid in it. I don't know what type of plant it is. Actually, my ex-boyfriend bought it in Palace or in a shop, exotic. They sell exotic shit. That's what he told me. He bought it there. But I don't know what is it called. I didn't care about it because his eyes was not well, and I thought he's using it for that. But I'm not sure anymore he used it for that. But what sources shows my spirit guide showing to me is this nut kind of plants is combined, this white liquid that is inside combined with the roots, a certain root plants. They buy it in a Nigerian esoteric shop, and they get it from there. Yeah, your wife will have a trace ordering things from Nigeria. And you will be surprised because this is a white person, nothing to do with Nigeria. Death. You see this woman here? Oh, honey, you're home. I made so nice food for you. Come and eat. You will love it. Your heart will love it. And by the way, she's eating her salads, not the food she made for you, isn't it? That she eats her salads, and you are the only one who's eating the food she cooked for you? Because she's on a diet? Always on a diet? Yeah, this is a masculine who's protecting himself in many ways. And finally, the woman who you trust the most and who you love wants to kill you. You protect yourself in each direction, everywhere. Look at this skeleton in this armor. In these arms. This armor, I would say in French. That this skeleton is protecting himself. You protect yourself at work. You protect yourself from the Luciferians. Maybe you do sports to be able to protect yourself physically if somebody attacks you. You protect yourself spiritually. But you don't know that the woman you love the most is the one who kills you. I'm talking about a King of Pentacles, an Earth sign investigator. Virgo is really strong, but he can be a Capricorn also. I can feel Capricorn also. But why not Taurus? So it can be all the three signs, or any of these signs in the chart that is really important. Page of Wands, the Hangman. You are sacrificed for your woman, you know? Your woman is sacrificing for the Luciferian. Your woman is sacrificing you for the Luciferian with these poison that you're eating every day. The Moon, Four of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Star. Maybe this investigator is falling in love with someone else. He's feel like not eating, drinking at home, and his wife does not like that because his wife can continue poisoning him. And maybe his wife realized that this guy has a feeling for someone else. Is that right, Source? Is that right? Yes. Actually, he wants to have a date with this woman, this new woman. Yeah, the woman you married might be a Leo, okay? Because it's a Leo card. Well, she's in this Leo energy, but actually she came out as a fire sign here also. She does not come out as an empress or a queen, but a page. She's not an empress, huh? She's not a noble or educated woman, The only person who educated them is the Luciferian secret society who used her as a prostitute. I'm sorry for telling you the truth about your wife, but that is the truth. Run a test on your blood about these African plants and you will see I'm telling the right thing, because it will be positive for these poisons. I mean, these plants is quite common in Africa. They know what is it, okay? They might even use it for healing. But when you combine these two plants together, they are very dangerous. So when you talk to these practitioners who's in this Nigerian shop, they might even tell you don't use it excessively because it causes heart attack. 5 of Swords and the Hierophant. You see? This is a Luciferian leader. Not the main leader, but one Luciferian leader. 9 of Cups. 3 of Wands. Yeah. Source is telling me that you have proofs against this Luciferian leader. So he risked to go to prison. And this Luciferian leader hoping you will have a heart attack soon and die. And somehow the dossier will be disappeared, you know. Maybe they have somebody in a justice system who will take over the case from you if you die, and they are corrupted, because he's convinced if you die, he will have a new beginning and he will escape from this, what you actually discovered about him. Well, if now you are not blind, they will accuse you to be crazy, thinking of that your wife is poisoning you. Well, if I would be you, you should do a proper research who is really your wife from her past, because I'm telling you, it's bidon, huh? We say in French, bidon, it's not real. It's a fake created past to make you assured that she's not marrying you for your money, for your, I mean, I pick up when you have a quite good financial situation, okay? So she made it sure that she proved it to you that she don't need your money, but this is a lie. She's coming from a very poor family, and even in the secret society, she had no money. If they put some money on her bank account, it was temporary. She had to pay it back, or she had to do a job for this secret society for that money. All is a set up. This is not an empress. This is not a rich woman. She's not coming from a rich family. It is a fucking lie. And you will understand very soon. Just do your research and you will understand. Seven of Cups reversed. 9 of Wands. Did you have other lovers on the side of your wife? Because I pick up on other women also from this society targeting you. How is it possible? What's going on? Are you divorcing? For other reasons you're divorcing. Your other reasons for you divorcing. So now other women from a secret society trying to target you because they don't want, I mean, the secret society is worrying. They don't want you to go towards this 10 of cups. Happy family with someone. How is that you divorcing this woman and you still drinking and eating at her place? So she sent you food, or what the fuck is going on? How is this woman can put shit in your food and your drink? Ah, she has access to your house or where you live. Why? Did you give her your key? What's going on? Test yourself for this poison. I'm telling you. Test yourself for this poison. Yeah, your wife, ex-wife, or you divorcing this woman wants revenge. You are divine masculine. You have a destiny in front of you, that your true destiny, and you didn't fulfill it yet. And in these Luciferian covenant, or whatever it is, they fighting for your destiny. They want to do some spiritual work before you die. So I'm telling you, they're sending in other bitches who's exactly like your wife you're divorcing. They are not true options. They are fake options. All these prostitutes is fighting that you choose them. You have different women each night in your bed. They all want you to marry them. Be careful, because they can attach shit to your base chakra through sex. They are hungry. Many of these women you're having sex with, siphoning your spiritual abundance, dear investigator. You don't even realize. Yeah, today people think sex is available so easily, like breathing air. They don't realize how dangerous it is having sex left and right. Because your genital parts are portals to your base chakra. And when someone can control your base chakra, control your financial stability, they control your creativity. There are many things that based in a base chakra. So if a spiritual person, you have a sex with a spiritual worker who's on a dark side, they can fuck you up. They can fuck you up so much. When you are awakened and spiritual, you have to be careful who do you sleep with. You have to really be careful. I'm not, look at that. Stealing and heart attack. This is your message. Thoughts did not let me to sleep, woke me up. Even a dead spirit came to contact me to give you this message. Don't be the idiot, you divorce one Luciferian shit and you marry another one. and top of that, sleeping with many of them, so they can take your manifestation and abundance away. They're beautiful. I'm not saying not. These secret societies pay for their beauty. I mean, they have hundreds of plastic surgery. I mean, beauty treatments. Some of them was losing their head, so they paid for hair implants. Now she looks gorgeous with this luscious hair. So they look really gorgeous because the secret society paid them. And what do you think they do to the secret society for taking care of their beauty? They just think. Oh boy, boy, boy. Whew. This is a heavy energy. Again. Yeah, you will look at this woman and you will salivate as a man. And you have, you wish to do them, you know? Of course. They are high-grade prostitutes. The mistake man makes, they think they will fuck a woman like that, excuse me talking like that, when they done, excuse me, okay, when they done with that woman, it's finished. No, it's not. They already attached something to your base chakra, they siphoning you, and now they will start the spiritual operation process on you that Luciferians do to take control over your mind, over your life, your abundance, your everything, absolutely everything in your life. And that can go that far. They might even manage to control your thoughts and your decision. What is this, Spirit? What is this, child? I can hear a child crying. I'm living in a house, there is no child in my house. This is spiritual, this is coming from a spirit world. I mean, where there are dead people. What's happening here? This is a baby, was drawn in the water. This is a baby, was drawn in the water. The mother was diagnosed as postnatal no, not pregnancy, postnatal depression. And the baby died. The woman did not go to prison because they thought it's an accident. No. She kept the baby under the water. You know what I'm talking about? That investigator knows what I'm talking about. What the fuck? I hope it's not your daughter. I hope it's not your daughter. It's your friend's daughter. The baby was kept under the water until the baby died. Boy, boy, boy. Yeah, this man is shocked hearing that. Yeah. How is that this woman suddenly don't have any more postnatal depression? Got rid of the child. Why would she do that? This is a sacrifice, a Luciferian sacrifice for fame. They telling me she's a singer. Me, I don't like celebrities, okay? I don't worship them and I don't like them, okay? Because 80% of them are Luciferian and achieve their success because of sacrifices, okay? And I do not do celebrity shit. I don't believe them and I don't worship them. I don't like them. And the more and more I can see when people rise, and you know, it's like Lady Gaga was, for example, had an interview and she burst out crying that she regrets selling her soul to a certain secret society. And you look at her, she's not a beautiful woman. I mean, now she might have lots of plastic surgery, but at the beginning of the career of her, look at her, she was not that beautiful. She was not that exceptional. Do you understand? So why certain people raise up from nothing when they don't have so exceptional talent, they don't have exceptional beauty, they just a bit like every other woman, and they suddenly raise up. You think it's an accident, you think because they are exceptional. No, there's so many singers. Just go on TikTok, there's so many singers who has exceptional talents and nobody knows them. They have maximum 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 followers, but that's all. And nobody knows them, and their voice is extraordinary. They have really gifts. They are gifted, and they will never ever become so famous than Lady Gaga or Beyonce. And they don't have such a good voice than that one you saw on TikTok. This is all deception. All fucking deception. For fame and money. And the problem is that at one point these people will miss their soul. They will realize that it was not worth it, but it will be too late. Or somebody is really angry about what I'm doing here, what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, this is the woman. This is this woman who killed her baby. Because, she avoided prison because it was like she did something, and because she was depressed, she left the baby alone, and the baby was drowning by herself. No, she kept the baby under the water. She killed the baby. I don't know about her depression, but what is sure, she sacrificed this baby to have fame in her life, somehow to raise up. And I think she's a singer. I think she's a singer. Maybe this is not her main occupation, but that's where she wants to achieve success, as a singer. Interesting energy. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and Two of Swords. There are so many people who's working on blinding this investigator about this investigation, or many investigation actually. This is a good investigator. This is somebody who's really good at what he's doing. But he's tapping into cases that are threatening Luciferians. You see? Sacrifice. Maybe you're divorcing and there's an earth sign woman who's really fancy you, around you. This is her aim. To blind you and sacrifice you, honey. I'm sorry, this is not accident. Nothing is wrong with you. That these women are attracted to you. They are sent by your enemies because they are bothered by your investigation. Simple as that. I think you generally find looking for a woman to be with, and nobody blames you. But unfortunately, this desire you have, your enemies using against you. Eight of Wands. Some of you, these investigator, because this is fit, not just one man. I pick up on a tarot reader who's a spiritual investigator. Is a guy. This reading applies to you also. Temperance and the Chariot. I'm talking to guys who are earth angels, probably earth angels. Or light workers, but you are divine masculine, that's for sure. Again, this guy come. I'm telling you, this is an earth sign. Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus guy I'm talking to. They want to control you, and if they can't, they want to manipulate you. If they can't, they want to kill you. Simple as that. They don't like what you're doing. So how shall I close this reading, source? Or shall I? I'm sorry, this is a really bad Valentine message. I mean, I'm supposed to do love readings, okay? I know, but what can I do? This is the message for Valentine Day. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm being so negative. Okay, I just can't help it. Maybe you will receive a nice Valentine cake from your ex, full with this bullshit poison, or food, something. Protect yourself. What do you want me to read for Valentine's for you? That a sexy woman will be in your bed? Yes, but she wants to kill you. I'm sorry. Justice. Yeah, your ex wants to have a revenge. Maybe she won't get the money from the secret society because you're divorcing and you are not dead. So how shall I close this, source? Help me. Whatever they do, I mean, you have a high spiritual protection on you. You will meet a woman. I think you already love this woman, or you have feelings for this woman. Because we have 10 of Cups. We have here 3 of Pentacles. Here is abundance, love, family. A new cycle with full of this happiness coming into your life. But you have to be careful with these people. You have to really be careful. because they won't give you this. They won't give you this. I wish you really a happy Valentine's Day, all of you divine feminine, divine masculine out there. Be careful who do you date, okay? Who do you get into in bed tonight? I'm not really a fan of Valentine's Day. People get upset when I say that. I mean, check out what is the origin of this date, okay? Valentine's Day, the date. Because it is attached to a certain occult praxis that includes sex magic, okay, seduction and sex magic. And in my opinion, lots of Valentine days finish up with breakups, heartbreaks, or just with a one-night stand. That's what I can see of the clients that I had at the beginning of my tarot readings. I had lots of, because I did lots of love readings, so clients contacted me because of that, and many of them got fucked up on Valentine's Day. So me, I'm a bit skeptical about Valentine's Days, but I wish you the best. I'm really nasty. I'm really nasty saying negative things about Valentine's Day. I have good memories also. When my boys were little, they always give me Valentine's cards. And I remember once one of my son was in elementary school. I'm 7 years old or 6 years old, and received a Valentine's card from a classmate, a girl, that be my Valentine's, and he said that no, thank you, my mom is my Valentine's. So my kids really, we always went out to eat in McDonald's together with my kids because they love McDonald's on Valentine's Day to celebrate it. So I had really good memories about Valentine's Day, celebrating it with my two sons. But I just don't want man or woman being in a pink clouds, on this day. Because if you really love somebody, you have Valentine's Day every day, Okay, it's a special day, you celebrate love. I understand, but don't be in a pink cloud that somebody fuck you up because of that. Do you understand? Yeah. King of Swords. The truth is out about this investigator. You will find the poison in your blood, or some of the passed away bodies' blood. You have a case there, I'm telling you. Run a test on these African plants. I think they use tests like that in the US. I'm not sure, but I think that's what my spirit guide is talking about, so it must be true. Because in Europe, they don't use it. They use it for European stuff, European poisons. But that won't show anything, or not. Maybe there are some plants that are similar, might show some increase in the blood, but it won't be that much important. Run this test for African plants, you will see I'm right. You will see I'm right. Especially check out where people order things. They might order from a shop that is connected to this Luciferian secret society, and this shop order lots of plants from this Nigerian shop. That is possible also, but check it out, you will see. And put some secret camera in your bedroom, you will see it. I'm telling the truth. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely Saint Valentine's for everybody. Even if you are alone, just celebrate it, guys. Celebrate yourself, love yourself, okay? You don't need a partner for that, okay? Have a lovely day. Take care.